Is it wheat or white? Weiß oder Weiz? Was gibt's? Ich weiß es nicht. Hey, it's Brainmuffin back with the beer review. And in 2018, I did a crap ton of beer reviews. Very few of you people watched them. I don't know why. However, there was one complaint that kept coming up over and over again last year. Well, I guess this will probably get posted in 2020. I don't drink the beers completely. And people wanted to see me drink the beers completely, not knowing that I did a bunch of these in a row, and I just changed shirts. There you go, my secret. So tonight, today, tomorrow, whatever day you watch this, you are actually getting what you asked for. I'm blitz chased and doing a beer review. So please get this to 1,000 views. Otherwise, I'm coming after you. So we have a Benediktiner Weissbier. This is imported from Germany, wheat beer, imported from Germany because it says so on the can. 5.4%, now 13 IBUs. So now, some people say a lot of beers are sweet. And what's weird is when people used to tell me that, they didn't know what a sweet beer was. I look at something like a lambic or a peach. Some of those Lindemann, those are sweet. Ooh, wow. Wow, that is banana. I didn't have the right size. I don't have a glass large enough to hold this. So we have nice deep golden color, which is a bit more golden than I was expecting from a wheat beer. Very tiny bubbles. Even the foam is good. I like this better than the Helles. To me, I get hints of clove on the nose. Now, there's a flavor in there that if your tongue is coated wrong or you're not discerning enough, you might get Band-Aid. I know it's weird, but it is one of the identifiable characteristics of a beer it's a wheat beer, but it's a little bit off. But some people pick that up. It's like I look at it when James May and his partner who did the wine and they did the alcohol show, they got a Utopias. And they made two mistakes, which was odd for this guy. He's supposed to be a wine expert whose name I don't remember. Number one, they drank it too cold. And number two, and James is notorious for this. If you watch when he drinks, he puts the glass over his tongue. So the tip of the tongue didn't get the subtleness in the flavors. And so they thought it like soy sauce. Now granted, they're in England. It could have gone bad. Highly, highly doubt it. But I'm betting it's because they didn't let it hit the tip of the tongue and wash over, and it was too cold. Because his partner, I would expect to have a discernible enough palate for it. That is a pretty good wheat beer that I would love to have, let's say, at the Hofbrauhaus. Because their wheat beer is okay, but it's not great. This is much better even out of the can. Now, out of a can or bottle, there's a handful of wheat beers I've had that are better than this, but not many. And I would love to have this on draft. Their Helles lager, I described it as a very thin mouthfeel, and it's probably supposed to, but it's almost like it's lacking. This is the exact opposite. The head is very creamy and foamy, even out of the can. I mean, this is more or less straight out of the refrigerator. I mean, maybe a handful of minutes as I was getting some things prepared. Now, I've had 3 friends check into this, a 3.33, which is probably pretty close. 3.56 out of 65,000 check-ins on Untapped. And I think that is right. I think it's a 3.5. It's good. It's quite good. Almost very good. It's not spectacular. It's not incredible. So spectacular would be a 4, incredible would be a 5. Now, in all fairness, I'm not a wheat beer fan, but I can drink them when the mood arises, and that is pretty good. I would like to have this on draft. So, but that is quite good. This would go with a lot of food. In particular, let's say, not just German, but that Central European. So, Polish, Czech, Austrian, Hungary, Croatia, excuse me. I know some of those are Slavic countries and stuff like that, but essentially that Central European band, I don't know, to me, Eastern Europe is like Lithuania. I mean, yeah, Poland was Eastern Europe when I grew up, but with the breakup of the Soviet Union, those are now back in Europe. That is quite good. Should have a nice half liter of this. I'd be singing and going. 5.4, right? 5.4%. So pretty good. So I gave the Benediktiner Weissbier. Benediktiner Weissbier kommt aus Deutschland. Auch nach dem deutschen Reinheitsgebot. Mein Deutsch ist horrible. Ist ganz schlecht. Mein Deutsch ist ganz scheiß. Premium quality. That's in English. And there's something I cannot read. It's just the way it's printed. I can't make it out. A lot of this I have to look over or under my glasses. So do you think a 3.5 is good, fair? You know, am I being too persnickety? Am I giving it, you know, kind of thumbing my nose up at it because it's out of a can? I'm still not a fan of cans, although they are cheaper that way. I didn't look at the date. Oh, it got till July 11th. July 11th? My anniversary, 2020. All right, thank you very much for stopping by. Thanks for clicking like. And those of you who wanted to see me doing these quite blitz out of my brain, I got one more to do. And so if you see a Schwarzbier, I don't remember who it is, you're in for a treat. Please share this everywhere on social media and tell YouTube to shove it. Thank you very much and goodbye. I gotta make sure I put that somewhere on the video. I want a big Cervati's pretzel, a warm one, not that stale crap we had at the Chris Kendall Mart. Warm, soft, oh, with real German mustard. Lots of it. Ooh, German butter. Butter ist besser. No, Benediktiner. Benediktiner, not Rhein. Weißbrau. Hefeweizen. Hefeweizen. So we better do this carefully. Okay. Warum ist jeder Tasche habt deutsche Schreiben aus something?